Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Formula 1 24-month Lava to Rio. And today we are heading over to the Spanish Grand Prix. So if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch the last episode. That was probably one of the most determined live I have done in a very long time. Staying with Fernando Alonso, we both made a fantastic comeback from coming from P18 and field 40 for Fernando. So go back and watch that one before you watched it, and also I hope you guys do have amazing notification up to put it in live and the top of your stuff as well. And also please like and subscribe in the video, do well, I'd be very appreciated. So I want to give a quick talk about a certain thing is that we'll be rebranding the channel, and these two things will come up, and that is what will be in this channel. So everything stays the same. I thought I'd give you a little warning about it. So that will be the new logo and everything. So enough about that, and let's go back into it. World Championship Lava rating, Lava is up to PS this still one rating needs to win. Championship Lava is Lewis Hamilton with 12 Championship Lava points that I need to win. So that obviously crucial to win the Spanish Grand Prix. So obviously to see I'm looking through everything what do I need to upload. We've got 1,158 the shortest point. So obviously it's not enough to do that. We got inflation, a bad time to be in here at the moment in it. So we obviously need to try and stave up the shortest point and make sure we can, commit into uploads. We're not too bad in our play, that's for sure. We are in a good certain area that we know we can challenge this, like in Canada was the evidence of it. So obviously my plan is either just durability and the power to strategy. I think I had to wait for recognition to be quite a while, aerodynamics be quite a while as well. So here the performance recap, Red Bull dominates at the moment. At the Mars moved I beat McLaren, and I basically challenging the Mercedes. McLaren obviously still close by, and the rest of the team has stayed the same anyway. Ferrari has not been proven, so we now get ready to head over to the qualifier. So obviously doing the Canada, compare that to Spanish Grand Prix is quite a bit different. But we've got the rain coming in, coming into the Grand Prix, and obviously if I finish the same way I finish in Canada, it'll be a struggle for me to do it around Spain. So obviously we had to think about that up as well. So obviously when I was in practice section, I'll be doing loads and loads of tuning up to start up, so I need to try and make sure it match to the Grand Prix, to the WB about whether I'm not sure if it's wet or instrument. I think it could be wet. It could be instrument judged from the logo of the rain. It looks like it crossed the field, so it's just gonna wait to see what happens. So far in the first one, Mia Fernando has been doing a fantastic job getting 2-3 in first one, which is fantastic. Max Verstappen obviously does what Max always does, having a better time compared to Mia Fernando, but obviously that it basically gives me the confidence, that because the base of Sergio Perez's performances lately, it's been a struggle, so hopefully we can take the advantage of it. So the bottom 5 finish is Joe Loden, new to Daniel Ricciardo and Kevin Magnussen. So obviously these 5 has been lacking pace around here, and that is quite very what it is always been for that season to this season. And I know there is definitely a bit of a issue at the moment with me, and that reason is based on my startup for I've got. The startup isn't exactly the best, because I'm using the startup to match for the Grand Prix in a wet condition. So obviously I need to do that. I need to stack the qualifier in order to have a good pace for the wet way, and I'm happy to do that. I know it'll be a risky move that I have to try to catch up as well, but I was like, it'll be fine. I know I can believe in myself, having that confidence in Canada, but unfortunately I am out in 2-2 for P11, so just at the point, so that's not too bad. Landed down there with Ocon Hottenburg, like one would love in victory, and that is Albon. So that's unfortunate for Albon.
Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Sainz, Gasly, Daniel, Stroll, Russell, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. Now, we had great fun watching them win last time out. What a great victory it was. But can they carry that into today's race?
Well, they're certainly in a great position. It's always great to just come off of a win. The momentum's there, the team are working well together, and so is the car. So what they've got to do is just keep building on that. Don't change a winning formula. Keep it simple and keep doing what you're doing.
Now, we don't know to clock on to the Spanish Grand Prix. So it's really well. You were seeing the intro bit. It was that horrible rain going down, and obviously I'm checking my startup to make sure I'm actually for the weather, and hopefully that will pay off for me in the end. And obviously you see I'm P10, I was P11, and George Russell has got penalty to that obviously flipped, and I moved up to P10, which will help a lot if I do good job defending for P10. I had one point that better than having nothing, you know what I mean? But I obviously prefer to put it down and, you know, try and challenge for the podium. And plus, we know in the history but long between season, and it being shows that I'm not exactly quite strong about the wet weather, but I've been practicing trying to improve in a wet weather with a wet tyre and into my tyre, and I know I can get it done. So hopefully we can get a good race in today in Spain, and it's going to be 5 red lights, and away we go. Max Verstappen had the banner start with Fernando. He's in P2 at the street. I had a good start as well, but I'm losing a bit of a time, unfortunately, because the wet tyre is not exactly that good. We've got Hamilton on Leclerc, and I'm trying to find the perfect spot to go for the move, but unfortunately I couldn't quite find it. We've got 2 cars that boxed me and too much in the top corner. There was Carlos and Gasly, I believe it is. Hamilton obviously, you know, tried to keep his plate in, and I had a little trouble of controlling it, and I nearly spun it out, and I managed to stay on track. And obviously the weather is after horrible, you can't really see anything 100%, so I try to find the perfect opportunity, and I went for the move on the inside, try to do double overtake on Carlos and Gasly. I overtook both, but Carlos had the better pace and exit on me while I beat Gasly. But me and Carlos basically forced him out, and that made him lose his place. But Carlos got ahead of me, which was unfortunate. But all I needed to try and make sure I get close by, do not lose too much time, because that's the main goal right now. And we all obviously on board with Fernando Alonso, who had a bit of a good start as well. But Max has already almost started to pull away. We all know how strong Max Verstappen is in the lane, especially back in 2016 when he had his first win in Spain. So obviously it all alive for Max Verstappen coming from 2016 to now, and you see me going off the track. I'm actually starting to sludging a little bit. And I was thinking to myself, is it because the tyre isn't warmed up or the startup is wrong? But I was like, just stay commit to it, you'll be okay. So try to get to the end, do not mess it up. You're totally in point, so just take the advantage of being in point. Matt still needs to be Fernando, who not 1 point stepped in to Matt Verstappen. He got Perez behind, Leclerc, Rally P4, Nordic and Piastri, Rally Farthest, Hamilton stubborn, and Carlos I, and obviously all the car down to the bottom. We knew to Tonona in last place. He's obviously probably won't be able to catch up anyway because he's not faster compared to anyone in the top 10. But I'm sure Rossi also will see him overtaking Gasly as well to see the standing. Rossi has overtaken Pierre Gasly, which is pretty good for George, but not good for me to George. It might cause a bit of a problem to me, and I don't want any problem with the Mercedes. As we know, I'm obviously looking to move in to Mercedes potentially next season. We don't know what the situation is going to be for us, but I'm doing a good job on controlling the car to try to keep it onto the track and just watch what happened in front of me with Carlos Sainz and Hamilton. These are probably the only one I can actually challenge at the moment. We've got McLaren in farthest state, who just going to be helping each other quite a lot, trying to maximise as many points as they can, as they see me really just constantly swerving around, and it just starts to get a bit of a struggle, and I'm doing everything that I can on the start-up, trying to make sure it feels comfortable. And you see on the replay with Carlos Sainz and Hamilton fighting with each other, that obviously helps me a little bit. And also on the top 12 replay, with both McLaren are fighting with each other, and one of them overtaking the other. And Lewis Hamilton done a good job defending and Carlos Sainz, but what that did cost them is that losing time, which helped me start gaining on them. All I need to do is just stay close by and hopefully take the advantage on the overtaking at some point, or if they make a mistake, I'll just take the advantage of that own mistake. So we should try and wait to see how things will go. As we got into lap 4, Carlos Sainz and Hamilton are now officially fighting for P7 as they see me lurking behind. Gone to the inside line. You go, Danny. He overtaken Carlos Sainz. He tried to get Hamilton. Hamilton doing a fantastic job in defending. He stays ahead of me. He needs to try to make that defense as I done for the move on the outside. And I got the overtaking done. I need to make sure I don't go off the track. And I need to go for the dive on the inside. Brake later as much as I can. Had a long contact with Hamilton, and I got ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Watch him move from Danny. He absolutely smashed it. He was lurking from behind, tried to find the perfect timing, and he taken that opportunity and he gone for the move with this fantastic overtake. Lewis obviously feeling gutted about it. Carlos Sainz definitely feeling pissed off. He's obviously on the perfect line until me Hamilton started going for the fight, and he actually forced him off the track, and he's definitely going to try to get back at me and Hamilton. But I don't care about that. I am now in P7 with the 2 place up from P9 to 7, P10 up to P7 as well. So obviously it's just a fantastic move, and I need to make sure I stay committed to it. Do not mess it up whatsoever. And now we obviously enter into lap 5. Hamilton is still behind her, who obviously has got a quicker pace compared to me, and I'm doing my best to defend, passing my car almost in the middle line, trying to force him to stay behind, and it didn't work out quite nice anyway. You see the top 12, it's quite hard to see to the weather. I think it was George Russell that was fighting with Gasly, so obviously they had a fight going on with each other. That obviously helped my situation with Carlos Sainz and Hamilton, where we can actually pull away, because the P10 are fighting with each other a lot, which is obviously very good for us. Now in lap 6, we got double replay going on with all the moves that's going well. It's quite hard to see who to who, but it's on whether it started to get really bad, and I think it was George Russell that done the move. We got Carlos Sainz and Hamilton are fighting with each other, which helps me a lot, that I can start trying to pull away, and we got objective from our engineer telling me I need to just lay now the ERA. I was like, I need to protect the ERA if we want me to stay ahead in P7. Carlos Sainz got the inside line, trying to take the advantage of the move on Lewis Hamilton. Can he get it done? Hamilton, obviously we know in his career, he's very superior in the wet weather. He needs to obviously try to prove that he's capable of, Rafael, even though he now entering his almost 40s or literally 40, he's still performing at the top level. We're on board with Nico Hulkenberg, who's obviously in P15, who's watching Albon, George, and I think he's the Landslaw as well. Fight with each other. But Hulkenberg slowed down and looks like got the smoke. And I can twice tell, yes he does, I confirm he got a puff of smoke. It's hard to see, but it's from the mist of the weather. It's hard of annoying to deal with. But he is going to be the out of the Spanish Grand Prix. Hulkenberg is now due to mechanical failure, which is unfortunate for Hulkenberg. He wasn't really the best player anyway, but we got the red flag, and I think that was because of Nico Hulkenberg. I think the Nico, where he passed up, actually caused a bit of a problematic for the FIA, trying to make a decision whether to bring a safety car or red flag, the board beyond red flag, which I think is a good decision, not because it will help me out a lot as well, but it also much more stable option, because we know in a wet weather, if you make a little mishap, you're gone, you know what I mean? You have to be careful, so we now get ready for the restart. It's still wet, and it's now time for the restart, and away we go. Big Max Verstappen, who's still leading with Fernando in P2, or had a good start compared to McLaren, who had a bit of an okay start, and I need to try and find the gap to go for the move on McLaren. As you see on the outside line, I went for the move, and I got the move done, trying to get it on Charles Leclerc. But I tried to do it right to back to wait a little bit, and I got up to P5 from the first corner because McLaren were fighting with each other too much. They gave me like the massive gap on the outside, and I was like, just go for it, and I went for it, and I was so happy when that gap was opened up. We got on board with Ocon, who's obviously trying to get everything working out for himself. We got George Russell, who made the move on Landslaw, and we still really P5, so not a bad start so far, which I'm very happy about. George still got Land behind him, but Land back to where George done a good job on closing that door on Landslaw. Now, I'm deploying my ER to see if I want to try to catch up and see if I can challenge for the podium, but I think he's quite fairly to stay, unlikely to happen, but all the cars ahead are quick. But our engines that to me, we have the perfect true pace, because we are in P5, not down in P7 or P10 or P9. So I'm very happy about that. But unfortunately, I went off the track, almost allowed Lando Norris to go by, but luckily I managed to carry on the speed of the car is get ahead of Lando Norris, and I try to make sure I don't lose my place to Lando. Since Lando overtook me, it could be done for me, I don't know, but luckily I've done a good job at defending. As you know, I love Spain Grand Prix. The circuit is perfect for me, it suits me very well, but we obviously had the objective that instead overtake Charles Leclerc, but to see the time the Charles pulled away 7.4, I happily bother, not happily, so I was like, that's fun, I'm saying what I am, I'm happy for that. And now we got the replay of someone who locked up that Fernando Alonso, who locked up on Max Verstappen back in lap 15. Fernando was leading at one point, and he locked it to Max Verstappen, which is unfortunate for Fernando, so we know they are basically the closest in the championship fight, and I'm obviously trying to catch up to them too. They are obviously quite more superior than I am. We still have Lando Norris behind in lap 19 with Otto Piastri, who started to form a train, but they would know the other. They're obviously overtaking, being a little bit more harder, which is perfect, but it's all about power. And if the car had better power than I do, they would go for the move with pure speed. But because I'm doing a good job on trying to have a good exit and have the right usage of the ER that obviously what I've been doing the whole time. I've got the Lando Norris, I think it was, trying to for the move on me, but it took quite to get it done. But someone locked up, and that is the Piastri. The Piastri had locked up, and Carlos started taking the advantage often locked up. That's just getting a bit annoying that you can't quite see properly. Because obviously, at me, on my point of view, I'm starting to see who it is, and for the driver, I don't know how they deal with it. They're doing a fantastic job on doing their job, got allowed to know who locked up as well, and then now lost Lewis Hamilton, apology, Joe Bart, with Carlos Sainz. Now, it refers back to the additional fight with me, Charles, and Hamilton. So we need to pull away from them too, because they are obviously quite quick around here. So obviously I need to make sure I don't mess it up as well, as I see it has a little slide in. So I need to try to be mindful of what I'm doing. And now we're obviously going to lap 23. We're keeping it, clean. Just try and keep it together. And we are keeping more energy about the weather. Is there any chance that the rain started eating up? But unfortunately, no. It's approximately about 20 minutes of continuous wet weather, which sucks a lot. But we are planning to pity this lap because we obviously know that wet tyre is good. But the more you drive around on the live part of the track, as you see, obviously there's no live part, but on the line that you drive on, actually started to get live, but it's multiple tires going through it. So I need to try and make sure we keep my tyre on wet and cool, so I can keep it up longer. And I think it's Hamilton that has a bit of a slow stop, maybe because the car going by, or he had a bad pit stop. I'm not sure what happened there for Hamilton, but Norris had overtaken Lewis and Carlos Sainz, and he now going to be challenging me as well. And I was like, I am confident to be able to hold my place with our P11. I'm hoping not to fall, not lose my additional plate, which is P5. And hopefully I can stay there and just defend, do master on defending. That is the main priority right now. Just do the absolute on defense, and hopefully Fernando Alonso will do a fantastic job on, beating Max Verstappen. He's got Chateau Perez behind, so obviously there'll be a little problem for Fernando Alonso, and Fernando has gone into the pit. But we already are almost in sector 2. We are in sector 2. And we're getting to the end of that. Fernando's still obviously leading by a massive margin, and he's doing a fantastic job, and I'm happy with that for him, because I know he will help us out in the construction point of view. But in the championship point of view, not good, but it shows how much pace he got compared to me. So I need to try and close that gap in the future races, because I know I'm not going to beat him anyway. So all I can do is just do a fantastic job. If we win construction, I'm happy for that, and hopefully maybe next season I can challenge Fernando. But for this season, I want to beat Fernando as much as I can. As you see him going to lap 25, started overtaking multiple cars in the pit stop, and you see me going onto the wet part of the track, and that, but you can see the difference with the lighter part and the wetter part, and that is the pace difference with the temperature. Another thing, this is obviously something I thought in my head. To do that, it will help you to the task of your tyre. And we've got Hamilton fighting with Esteban Ocon. Obviously, Ocon beat George Russell, but George got a P9. But don't forget, Lewis had a bit of a bad stop in the pit. So obviously that caused him to lose a bit of too much time. That makes him to go further down where he wants to be. It's unfortunate for him. But we got both McLaren are still gunny. For me, this is not good. But I'm okay with the pressure. I learned how to handle with the utmost pressure. I learned it from Max Verstappen. I just remember that when me and Max are fighting with each other, it actually gets a bit anxious, so I learned how to control it. And I'm doing a fantastic job so far. I think this way is the evidence for me to prove how much I have mature as a driver, where I keep my composure, making sure I keep it together and don't mess it up, and I'm very proud of that. What I need to do is just finish P5 and get to the end, and that's the only goal right now. Lando is caused a bit of a problem, so I'm starting to feel the pressure, but I'm keeping the time, being careful, doing what I can, and I'm doing what I always do, going off at a wetter part, trying to cool my temperature down. Lando not trying to move at the fear of my breaking point, and Lando obviously had to let that by, because he can really try make a move. He can do a swish back, so obviously inside line, but he chose not to do it. So don't forget, McLaren, I think McLaren or Piastri or both have locked up. So obviously they try to do a braking lane that might cause me a little issue and maybe had a little condition with me potentially. But like I said, they didn't think about doing that, which is true, because I was doing a fantastic job at defending. Now going to lap 31, about to enter 32 as well. We're doing a really good job on keeping the car behind, just making sure we do a fantastic job. We've got Fernando Alonso and Sergio Perez are now fighting with each other as Checo tries to take 1-2 play for the Red Bull, and it's just stuck very gone for the move on Fernando Alonso, and Fernando is actually slugging. And what he's slugging with is a mechanical issue. He's got a bit of an issue in his car, but it's not bad enough, forcing him to retire, which is good that we can't force him to retire at all. It's all about points right now. So Fernando obviously need to try and keep it together and stay ahead of Charles, but now we're on board with the final lap with Max Verstappen. It's obviously needed by a massive margin. He obviously doing a really good job and he's taking a win in Spain. And we've got Sergio Perez, who will be taking P2 for that 1-2 for the Red Bull today. We've got Fernando Alonso, who's in P3, got Charles right behind him, and he's taken P3 to that good. Fernando has stayed in the podium. That helped with the point in the Constructors' Championship, maybe in the Driver Championship, but obviously won it by a massive margin. So let's see how the season goes, and we are coming home P5.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
Well, that's 2 wins in a row for them now. That's really going to help them gain confidence and start to build that momentum that they're really going to be looking for.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
At this the Max Verstappen on P1, with Sergio Perez P2, and Fernando Alonso P3. I'm not gonna lie, Fernando has done a fantastic job. Got the lead at 1 point, locked it up Max, then had mechanical issue, started losing too much time to Sergio Perez, and ultimately led him to finish P3. Should be P4 if there was another lap, but luckily we ended it there. So obviously Fernando staying to the podium, which I am very happy about. And now we obviously know that weather played a big part into it, but I'm proud to say I've done a good job on keeping my composure and made the massive advantage. Obviously with the red flag helping me out, that obviously played a bit part into it, which led me to P5 or P10, then P9, red flag came out, boom, up to P5, which is absolutely wild to see. And we are obviously about 42 behind Fernando and Lando, are 42 behind Matt. The 42 points that Matt, with me who are 6 points behind Matt. So we almost entered the hard mode this season. We need to try to keep it together. We unfortunately are 19 points behind Team Red Bull, and that's because of the 1-2 from Matt and Sergio, which is not good. But I'm not worried. Hopefully from this point on forth we can do something special and just be Red Bull as much as we can, and just maybe take the win. Multiple win be perfect for me and Fernando, and I will hope that will help us out in the construction. I'm not sure about the driver. We know how fantastic Matt is as a driver, so try to wait and see what will happen. And I'll obviously enjoy the end here, and I will see you in the next race, which will be Austria, and it's going to be a space race as well, so something to be really good about here. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe to my video, do well, and peace out.